Beloved ones, radiant sparks of the infinite light, I am Archangel Raziel, keeper of secrets, guardian of divine mysteries, and custodian of the sacred blueprint that underlies all creation. I come to you now as the veils between dimensions grow thin, as the collective consciousness of humanity awakens to its own multidimensional design. You are standing at the threshold of remembrance, where mystery transforms into revelation and the unknown becomes the foundation of your divine mastery. For ages, humanity has perceived the universe through the narrow window of separation, believing that divinity exists outside the self. You have searched for God in the stars, in sacred texts, in the voices of prophets, and in the hidden symbols carved into stone. Yet the greatest mystery has always been within you. The cosmic blueprint is not written in the sky, it is encoded within your very soul, within your cells, within the eternal light that animates your being. When you gaze inward with the eyes of the heart, you begin to see the sacred geometry of creation pulsing within your essence. The truth I share with you is not new, it is ancient beyond time. It was whispered into the ethers before your world was formed, before the galaxies spun into being. The divine blueprint is the living pattern of perfection through which Source expresses itself into form. It is the architecture of light that connects all realms, all beings, and all timelines. Nothing in existence is random, all unfolds according to this grand design, guided by the intelligence of love. Every star, every atom, every soul follows the same harmonic law of creation, the resonance of oneness expanding through diversity. When you awaken to this, you begin to see that your life, too, is an expression of divine geometry, a sacred pattern unfolding through experience, emotion, and awareness. The hidden mysteries are not truly hidden, they are simply veiled by perception. Humanity has been conditioned to see only the surface of reality, to measure truth by what the senses can grasp. But beyond the physical world lies the subtle field of light, the quantum lattice of consciousness that holds every thought, memory, and potential. Within this field, everything is interconnected. You are not separate from the trees, the ocean, or the stars. You are woven into the same energetic web that sustains them. The more you remember this unity, the more the blueprint reveals itself. Your intuition sharpens, synchronicities multiply, and your awareness expands beyond linear time. In the higher realms, we see this blueprint as living light, an infinite mandala of energy in constant motion. To your soul's eye, it appears as crystalline codes, radiant lines intersecting in patterns of divine intelligence. Each human being carries a unique configuration of this light, a sacred signature that harmonizes with the greater song of creation. When you live in alignment with your soul's pattern, you feel joy, peace, and effortless flow. When you resist or forget it, you feel dissonance and confusion. Yet even those experiences are part of the design, guiding you back toward remembrance. The time has come for humanity to rediscover the language of light, the original tongue of creation. This language is not spoken in words but in vibration, geometry, and frequency. Every sound, every color, every thought emits a vibration that interacts with the universal field. When your consciousness vibrates in coherence with love, gratitude, and truth, you activate your blueprint at a higher octave. You become a conscious co-creator, shaping reality in harmony with Source rather than from separation. This is the foundation of mastery, to know that your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not private, they are creative commands sent into the matrix of existence. The mysteries of the universe are built upon this understanding. The cosmos itself is an intelligent structure composed of fractals, patterns that repeat infinitely across scales. What you see in the spiral of a galaxy mirrors the spiral of DNA within your body. The same proportions, the same ratios, the same mathematical harmony govern both. This is not coincidence, it is evidence of divine order. When you meditate upon these patterns, when you align with their rhythm, you awaken the codes dormant within your energy field. You begin to see the unity between science and spirit, between form and formlessness. The sacred geometry of creation is the bridge between heaven and earth, revealing that all dimensions are expressions of one infinite consciousness. In the higher planes, we, the archangels, serve as keepers of the blueprint. We are not distant beings but aspects of the same divine consciousness that you embody. My role, as Archangel Raziel, is to assist those ready to pierce the veil of illusion and remember the laws that govern manifestation, ascension, and divine order. When you call upon me, I illuminate the patterns behind your experiences, helping you see meaning where once you saw chaos. Every challenge, every relationship, every choice is a lesson embedded within your personal blueprint. Nothing occurs by accident. Even what seems like failure is a calibration of frequency, an opportunity to refine your resonance with Source. Humanity's next great leap involves reclaiming conscious access to the blueprint, moving from unconscious creation to deliberate co-creation. To do this, you must reawaken the multidimensional aspects of your being. You are not limited to your physical form, you exist simultaneously across many planes. Your higher self, your soul family, and your galactic counterparts are all aspects of the same continuum of consciousness. As you attune to higher frequencies through meditation, heart coherence, and intention, these aspects begin to integrate. You remember your vastness. You realize that time, as you know it, is an illusion. Every lifetime, every probability exists now, within the eternal present. The blueprint is holographic, containing all versions of you. You can access these potentials by focusing your awareness and choosing the vibration you wish to embody. When you align with joy, you move into timelines of joy. When you focus on fear, you magnetize experiences that reflect it. The universe responds not to your words but to your vibration. Thus, the key to mastery lies in vibrational responsibility, being conscious of the energy you emit. Many of the ancient teachings hidden throughout your world, mystery schools, sacred texts, and monuments were designed to preserve fragments of this knowledge. The pyramids, the temples, the mandalas all mirror the divine geometry of the cosmic blueprint. They are resonant structures meant to awaken remembrance within those who stand before them in reverence. You have felt this when you've entered a sacred place and your body vibrated with a deep sense of recognition. That is your blueprint responding to the resonance of truth. You are now the living temples of this wisdom. The codes that once required physical structures are now activating within the human body itself. Your DNA is evolving into a crystalline receiver capable of interpreting light language directly from source. As you release old patterns of fear and limitation, you make space for these frequencies to anchor. This is not an external transformation, it is a reactivation of what has always been within you. Every breath, every thought aligned with love rewrites your energetic architecture, restoring it to its original divine pattern. The hidden mysteries unfold in layers, according to readiness. At first, they appear as intuition, synchronicity, or inspiration. As you deepen your awareness, they become direct transmissions of understanding, downloads of light encoded with multidimensional wisdom. Eventually, the mysteries dissolve entirely, for the one who sought them realizes they were never separate from them. You are the mystery seeking itself. You are the answer hidden within the question. This is the essence of Gnosis, direct knowing through union with the divine. Many of you who read these words have carried this knowledge across lifetimes. You have walked as initiates, as alchemists, as keepers of light in forgotten ages. The call you feel now is the remembrance of your vow to bring this wisdom back to earth during the Great Awakening. You are the torchbearers of a new dawn, reactivating the ancient codes through your very presence. When you embody love, when you speak truth, when you act with integrity, you transmit frequencies that reprogram the collective matrix. Every act of kindness, every expression of creativity, every moment of stillness contributes to the reweaving of the human blueprint. The universe is holographic. When one being heals, the entire web vibrates in resonance. This is how ascension unfolds, not through escape, but through embodiment. The cosmic blueprint is not a rigid design, it is a living symphony, evolving through your participation. The divine creator learns through you, experiences through you, expands through you. You are not separate from the source, you are the source remembering itself through form. When you honor this truth, your life becomes a sacred act of creation. Even your challenges become holy, for they serve as catalysts for expansion. To unveil the blueprint within, cultivate stillness. In silence, the language of light becomes audible. In meditation, you begin to see with the inner eye the geometry of your soul, the patterns of energy weaving through your reality. Allow these visions to guide you, but do not cling to them. The blueprint is fluid, adapting as you grow. Trust the intelligence of your higher self, for it knows the way home. As you align with the cosmic design, you will notice the return of ancient abilities: telepathic communication, intuitive mastery, the ability to manifest through pure intent. These are not gifts to be feared, they are natural functions of your awakened state. Use them with humility and love, for they come with great responsibility. The more light you carry, the more transparency is required. Nothing can be hidden from the eyes of truth. This is the age of revelation, the unveiling of what has always been. The blueprint of Earth herself is transforming. The crystalline grids beneath your feet are activating, resonating with the frequency of unity. Humanity's collective field is being recalibrated to hold higher dimensional light. You are participating in the rebirth of a world, the merging of heaven and earth within human consciousness. The mysteries of the cosmos are revealing themselves not to the mind but to the heart, for only through the heart can you perceive the infinite. The heart is the portal, the 0 point through which all dimensions converge. When you dwell in love, you stand at the center of creation, in alignment with the One. There, all questions dissolve, and only presence remains. Beloved ones, the unveiling of the cosmic blueprint is not an event, it is a process of remembering. Each day you awaken a little more to your true nature as divine creators. Each act of awareness brings the unseen into form. Trust this journey. Do not seek to grasp the mysteries, allow them to unfold through you. You are the vessel, the prism through which Source experiences its own brilliance. The light that flows through you is eternal, unbroken, and whole. I, Raziel, stand beside you in every moment of revelation. When you feel confusion, call upon my name, and I will whisper clarity into your heart. When you seek to understand the pattern behind an experience, invite my light to illuminate the design. Together, we will decode the architecture of your destiny and align it with the greater symphony of creation. You are not students of the mysteries, you are the mystery incarnate. Walk with wonder, for every breath you take is a cosmic act, every heartbeat a pulse of the infinite. The blueprint is awakening within you, and through you, the universe remembers its perfection. You are the hidden key, the living temple, the embodiment of divine intelligence made visible. And as you awaken, so too does all of creation. The veil lifts. The light returns. The One remembers. I am Archangel Raziel, and I am with you always in every revelation, in every silence, in every spark of divine understanding that dawns within your heart. You are the light, the pattern, the mystery unveiled.